5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the three, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Here's Tucker. Collins with the rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Lowry against Young. Stolen by Lowry. To the middle. And Adebayo slams it in.
Look at Bam finishing strong, making sure the defense can't stop the break.
Young against Lowry. Young can't hit. Now Lowry. Here's the 3. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer, and he'll head to the line. That one on Capella.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game, it's toughness, mentally and physically. He tries to wear you down.
And he sinks the second. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now here's Young. Stolen by Lowry. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Robinson passes to Butler. Now Adebayo, guarded by Capella. Adebayo, no good. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Adebayo finds Lowry. Adebayo drives in. Here's Tucker. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. He takes it in. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Lowry puts it in off the killer crossover. Lowry's got 5.
An aggressive move, takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Young, the pass to Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. Robinson defending. Bogdanovich, no good.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
3-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have gone only 1 of 5 so far. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Adebayo. And the layup is good off the glass. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Also, they've been active defensively, applying pressure and coming away with some steals.
And he gets the bucket. He's got 6.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Young with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Pass to Reddish, outside Young. And he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. Here's Robinson. Off the left rim and out. Puts the move on. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Collins against Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Lowry from the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. Here's Young. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. No good on the three. The Hawks trailing. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Butler. For three, Lowry. Capella with a rebound. Here's Collins. Here's Reddish. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Collins, no good. Tipped. The Heat with the lead. Robinson on the wing. Outside Butler. Back to Robinson. Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. Lowry outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. On the break. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
That's what Trae Young does best defensively. He has quick hands for the steal, and he ignites the break.
You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned program.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Collins finds Capella. Collins outside. Shot clock at 5. Inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Robinson with it, and it's Young picking him up. Outside Butler. There's the three. Outside Tucker. Adebayo, a screen on Collins. Tucker drives it in. Excellent D there from Capella. And for Atlanta, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. Tipped away. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Young against Lowry. Now here's Butler. From deep. Again, the Heat misses.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Robinson can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully, he'll learn from that.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Pass to Robinson. Let's go with a three. Lowry finds Robinson. Left side Tucker. Now Adebayo. 5 on the clock. No good with the triple. Knocked loose. Robinson with a steal. Again, the Heat misses.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Collins outside. A minute 31 left to play in the second quarter. Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. That one falls. Young's got 6.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Left side Tucker. Capella with a block. Reddish on the wing. Butler covering. Releases. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Robinson with it. And it's Young picking him up. Oh, they need this. And there's a nice layup by Robinson.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Young on the attack. Reddish on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Up the floor, and Adebayo slams it in.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
Jimmy Butler.
Here's Young. 6 points for him. .23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bogdanovich finds Collins. And stolen by Adebayo. Outside Tucker for 3. Robinson fires in the triple. He's got 5.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Young attacking. Denied by Adebayo. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Stolen. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. We've got Kevin Huerter. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Gorgie Jang. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Wright in at point guard.
First team foul.
And so here is Miami. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. Dunk.
The Hawks trailing.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Now here's Huerter. Down low. Jang gets the bucket. Jang's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, credit Huerter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Hero for 3. Hero on the wing. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Wright. Drops in the layup for 2. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Huerter off the catch. Oladipo
outside. Hero for 3. Oladipo, the pass to Hero.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Third team foul.
Here's Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
That puts him in the lead. Wright's got his second basket on the night.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just in this quarter, he's turned it over 3 times. Not sure what's going on with him.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here's Jang. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Hawks.
And so he makes both from the line.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to get to the line.
Pass to Hero. Shot to stop the run. Kept alive. Tries again. It's tipped. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Defensive foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. Right on the right side. Six to shoot. Pass to Herder. Strus grabs the miss.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
It's stolen by Wright. And here they come. Here's Jang over Morris. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first one falls.
At the line for the Hawks, Gorgie.
He's perfect from the line this time. Miami trailing. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Morris passes to Oladipo. Back to Morris. Knocked away. Wright with a steal. And it's Williams off the drive.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
And he drops the first. Smitty, you think of all the 6th Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, B.A. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
The confidence of Jimmy. Feels like he can drive to the rim whenever he wants.
Wright against Lowry. Wright drives it.
You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Jang. John Collins comes in for Hunter. Reddish is checked in for Herder. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Williams. Lowry, good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's Wright. He's got 6. The rebound by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Capella. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Collins. Pass to Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. To the left side wing. Here's Tucker. And it's all time. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Wait, what a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. It's all tied in Miami. And time for a short break.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the belt.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Lowry. Robinson on the wing. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Young finds Bogdanovich. Collins outside. No good. A bit long that time.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Now here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the shot. And Miami the other way now. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Outside Tucker to take the lead. It's hauled in by Reddish. The Hawks leading. Young inside, working on Robinson. Atlanta again missing.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Hawks on D. Adebayo sets a screen. The drive by Butler. And it's Bam Adebayo scoring on a gorgeous play.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. Driving in. Here's Young. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him. The Heat with the lead. Lowry with it. From the arc. Sinks the tray.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Reddish. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Using his athleticism, Reddish fights through the foul and managed to put up the shot.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Up top, Lowry. Outside, Robinson. Left side, Butler. To the middle. Adebayo passes to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Robinson. That one doesn't drop. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Outside Bogdanovich. Stolen by Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Perfectly suited for today's game. John can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth quarter. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And there's a 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Lowry against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Into the lane. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo.
That's his second personal foul. Penalty.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor. Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Young with it, guarded by Adebayo. Got a piece of it, going all the way to the rack. Here's Tucker, and it's in.
Ooh, that's like velvet. That's the kind of finger roll that ends up on old highlights.
Young inside, pass to Reddish. Now Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Here's Reddish. Driving inside from downtown. Bogdanovich, no good. And here are the Heat. They're on a 14-6 run. Adebayo finds Lowry. So it's Miami picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So here is Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Now Adebayo. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. And stolen by Tatum. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Schroeder's got the first points of the night for the Celtics.
Nice effort from Schroeder in transition. He's getting there to support the fast break play.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. That three off the mark.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And taken away by Brown. And stolen by Butler. Robinson for three. Three-pointer, Lowry. It's hauled in by Brown. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. A crossover. Butler getting it done. What a move that time.
You got to bring more muscle than that to stop Butler. He's committed to scoring through the contact.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. He talked about how Kyle Lowry still serves as the engine for this team. Coach says, you know that cliche, cut off the head, the body will die? That's still the deal with Lowry. Needs to slow him down so the rest of the team can't get going. Logic is sound. Execution will be tougher. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Schroeder after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Brown inside. Lowry covering. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Heat ball.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Launches a three. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
That was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Playing the revenge card right there. Trying to get those 3 points right back. And work.
Back to Tucker. Fires for 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Heat lead by 5. Lowry from outside. Rebound by Williams. Outside, Horford. Tatum wide open. He fires one. They need this. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Lowry from outside. Miami no good on that time either.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Robinson for 3. That shot no good. Here's Boston now. It's a 5-point game. Brown finds Tatum. Back to Brown. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Robinson against Brown. Passes it to Butler. Outside Lowry. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the 3-pointers. But
not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps going.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And more recognition for all the things he does. Horford's finally gone from underrated to appreciated.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
Brown kicks to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. And the three ball is good. Tatum's got his second bucket tonight.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they...
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Celtics?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard. Three-pointer, Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Horford finds Williams. No good on that one. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Back to Adebayo. And stolen by Horford. Lowry against Williams. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson left side. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Tucker. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Celtics shooting a lackluster 38% for the game. Struggling so far. Boston again missing. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism. And he plays with tremendous pride.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Here's Adebayo, and it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. It's thanks to his timing and great anticipation. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Outside, Robinson lets it go from deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Robinson's got 6.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Her passes to Horford. Brown outside. And stolen by Butler. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Finished off the break. And now it's a 3-point Miami lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Adebayo's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Brown feeling out of it. Over to the left wing. The drive by Schroeder. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. over Williams. No good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Back to Brown. Driving inside.
Foul called on Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Tatum kicks to Williams. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. .11 left in the first half of basketball. Schroeder outside. Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. Right side, Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 6 points for Williams.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
Robinson passes to Butler. Back to Robinson. Here's Lowry. Williams with the block.
And the amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Miami no good on that time either.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And here's Tatum for 3. Drops in the tray. Tatum's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Ready to fire.
Lowry fires away from outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And thanks, David. And we'll
23. The Heat, 19.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding him and feeding him and feeding him. This is the right game plan.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Hero from long range. That one doesn't go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Nesmith. Outside, Smart. And there's the pass to Nesmith. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Boston. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Drills the three-pointer. Morris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Wow, Morris is a great stretch 4. Spaces the floor beautifully. You can't lose him out in the perimeter.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Williams for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hero from long range. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Boston leading by 3. Williams finds Cantor. Outside, Smart. Here's Richardson. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Richardson's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, there's the toughness in Griff Richardson. Absorbing a lot of contact and powering through it.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Edmond passes to Hero. And stolen by Richardson. In the corner, Smart with it. And Chris, one change we're seeing now. A lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. For 7 foot, which is close to the basket at times. You have game. Got to win. But I love to see how players do it effectively inside the box. Think about it. Think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game is evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's good.
Richardson kicks to Smart. He dishes it to Williams. Back to Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Cannon. And here is Neesmith. Hero finds Oladipo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Morris. Here's Strus. Oladipo outside. For the 3. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Hero.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Here's Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, Richardson comes from a military family. His mom was an officer in the Air Force, so he knows about discipline on and off the court. That helps a pro ball player.
There's Hero with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Hero's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Heat. Oladipo against Smart. The kick out to Williams. He feeds it to Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
When you pair Cantor's strong frame with his scorer's mentality, you get a guy that loves it.
Here's Strus. It's tipped.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Smart up top. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He takes it in. Shot from the wing. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Heat trail by 3. Oladipo for 3. Pass to Strus. Banked in off the glass.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
From the arc. Smart misses. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics lead by 1. And
All right. Look who's coming on up to the court.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole field.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thank you, David. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Tatum gets the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Robinson to tie it up. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Taken away by Williams. Tatum on the wing. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Schroeder outside. Brown finds Horford. The putback, and Williams is right there.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his
Maybe
second
give him a pass for that
personal
turnover. Only because he's been reliable up to now, mistake-free.
Celtics leading by 5. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Brown outside. Outside, Horford. Schroeder outside. The kick out to Tatum. Horford dishes to Williams. Over Adebayo. Not enough on that one as it misses. And stolen by Tatum. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Horford no luck.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And stolen by Tatum. Now Schroeder. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now the pass to Tatum. Horford high post. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Getting out on the great Butler completes the transition play.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's the dish to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. It's Schroeder with the drive. And Adebayo sends it back. And another shot. Busted. No good that time either. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Lowry. Williams with the block. It's Brown on the wing. Williams inside. Adebayo on him. That one good for 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Outside, Horford. And there's the drive. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
Oh, now Horford, I mean, a very capable ball handler for a big man. I like to see him take advantage and attack the rim.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Shoots over Brown. Lowry drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Shooting for Miami.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Passes it to Brown. Williams kicks to Brown. Here's Horford. Williams trying to break free. Horford no luck.
Everything looked good until the finish.
Butler on the way. Robinson for 3. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Williams. Latre kept alive by Boston. Horford. It drops.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. And, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
The shot by Lowry, no good. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. It's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
In for the Heat, Tyler Hero.
Brown outside. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Probably. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
conference rivals facing off, Doris. It's a regular season game that should have a playoff feel.
That's exactly right, because who knows here, right? This could be a playoff preview. The intensity should be high.
Now here's Young and the starting group for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Schroeder in at point guard. Pass to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, no good. Stolen by Capella. Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Brown against Bogdanovich. Schroeder passes to Brown. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
And Young, here we go. Count that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Williams. Horford left side. That one no good. Excellent D there from Collins. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. Brown can't hit. Pass to Reddish. Now Capella. Back to Reddish. Kicks it out to Collins. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
First team foul.
Here's Schroeder. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Left side, Bogdanovich fires the three. Horford pulls it in. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved. Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Inside, Reddish. Second chance shot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Horford inside. Defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Brown. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Collins passes to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins outside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Schroeder. Kick out to Brown. A shot to stop the drought. Yep, that one goes.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Here's Young. There's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's gotten his 2nd bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Brown. Capella with a block. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter here. A nice shot by Tatum.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. On the take. And he converts the layup.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Outside Schroeder. Outside Tatum. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Collins passes to Capella. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Tatum with a steal. Outside Schroeder. Down low. Here's Williams. Hey, rejected by Capella.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Bogdanovich from long range. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown inside. Bogdanovich on him. He gets it in there.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Young way outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Tie game in Atlanta.
As your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Outside Young. Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Out to Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Williams. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with this hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Boston shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. To the wing on the left. And he drives in. Here's Williams. Second chance effort. Capella with a rebound. And Atlanta shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Bogdanovich finds Capella. The 3. And Bogdanovich is good for 3. And now a 3-point Hawks lead.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Young against Schroeder. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
Outside Young. Collins right side. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Collins has got 6 points.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Schroeder with it. Picked up by Collins. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Schroeder. Williams. Capella with a block. Second quarter play. Almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Reddish. Here's Collins. The rebound, Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Tatum drives in, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Young.
There is a deceptive quickness with Jason Tatum. When he's attacking the basket, it puts the defense in a compromising position.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And Young, here we go. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Tatum with a steal. And here's Schroeder outside. Williams passes to Schroeder. To the right side. Back to Williams. Tatum finds Williams. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. And, you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future. And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Schroeder. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. And down it goes. 2 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Young from long range. And the Hawks with another three.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Back to Schroeder. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Collins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him. And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside, Brown. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. For 3. Atlanta with a rebound. It's right on the wing. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
11 seconds left in the first half of this one. Deflects the pass. Horford outside. Out to Schroeder. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
24.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
17.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court right now for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. Clock at 2. Blocked!
Oh, the 7'3" wingspan erases that shot. Nice by Courtney Zhang.
Pass to Williams. Here he goes. Back to Zhang. Here's Wright. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the mental aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, BA. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Canner, the pass to Richardson. Nice move. Jams it in off a great move.
Oh, show off that handle, Josh Richardson. That's a tight-looking move.
Pass to Zhang. Outside, Williams. Here's Zhang. Right outside. Back to Jang. And Smart over to help. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Jang. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Let's go with a three. And it's Smart missing. The Hawks leading. Hunter passes to Wright. Back to Hunter. 4-3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Wright against Smart. And a nice finish on the layup. Wright's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Williams passes to Smart. Offline with a three. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. It's Smart on the wing. Going inside, and is blocked.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Back to Jang. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Well, the thought was Zhang would never be much of a scorer, but I think he's changing people's minds.
Over to the left wing. There's Neesmith with the three. Williams grabs the board. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. From deep three-point range, Herter can't hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The Celtics shooting 34% so far on this one. And stolen by Williams. Right with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Outside Hunter. Back to Jang. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Now, this is a guy who was 63% from the free throw line his first year. As Zhang now has transformed himself into a very good free throw shooter.
Now here's Richardson. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your Hawks.
Canner against Capella. To halt the run. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. Bogdanovich lays it up and banks it in. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Neesmith. Canner, high post. Capella with a block. Collins inside. There's Bogdanovich with the three. And so it's Atlanta up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. We hear.
All right, let's just come to the door. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Young. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Now here's Tatum, guarded closely. Shot clock at 3. There's another block, making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oh, got a piece of it. They're running. Here's Young. Cans it from the wing. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
On the attack, Schroeder. A good look from Brown. That one a little long.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Horford pulls it in.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Here he goes. Here's Williams. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Reddish. Collins finds Capella. Back to Collins. Fires it. Rebound Boston.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Looking to end this cold spell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Now here's Young. Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game. And, of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Brown drives in, and here's Schroeder outside. The shot comes out, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Williams. Back to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Reddish. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And a deep 3 from Young. Capella, the pass to Young. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 19.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Williams. Finished off the break.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
There's Young with the 3. Hauled in by Brown. Well, the Celtics shooting a low 30% from the floor.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hawks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Clint Capella.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. And Boston going the other way now. To the paint. Pass to Brown. Fires it from 18. And the jumper falls for him.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
There's Young with the 3. Boston with a rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Right side Brown. Inside. Williams in the post. Guarded by Capella. Williams' shot is good.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Young way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Here's Schroeder. Capella with a block. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. A clean win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Grand Hill.
and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brent, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Now Tucker outside for Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
And Young, here we go. This one for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And here is Butler, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. For the finish, and the dunk by Capella.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Here is Lowry. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Robinson. Young with the steal. Bogdanovich wide open. And it's good off the back rim and in. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Now here is Lowry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So he gets them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Young passes to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And here is Butler, following the three-pointer by Trae Young.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot, drove right in and came right at the defense.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Takes it off the glass. He has 7.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. 8-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Here's the pass to Robinson. 3-pointer. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Capella. Capella sets a screen for Reddish. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Just 5 to shoot. Young passes to Reddish.
Well, he's not going to let any shot go uncontested. Jimmy Butler trying to get his teammates to do the same on defense.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
1:16 left in the first quarter. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:15 left to play in the first. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Adebayo with this screen on Collins.
Capella out there defensively, battling, trying to make an impact on that end of the floor.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Collins with it. Tries again. Reverses. And finished off by Collins.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Tucker. Off target from three-point range.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on it. That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Tucker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A three from Bogdanovich. It's a hand on it, and Collins is right there.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Just 3 on the clock. A putback, and so it's Bogdanovich making highlights for Atlanta. He finishes.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, let's come to the score. Come on, get
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the floor for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Adebayo against Collins. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Robinson with the block. Here's Lowry. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
The mid-range game right now is doing a lot of damage to this defense, courtesy of Jimmy Butler.
And Young, here we go. Capella sends a screen for Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Feeds it to Reddish. Capella, the pass to Reddish. Driving in, and Reddish with the slam.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
And it's Lowry penetrating, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. Here's Reddish. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat trail by 8. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And they get it back. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Butler attacking. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Goes back up. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Miami. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Robinson. There's the triple. Butler kicks to Robinson. Inside, and so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Clock at 2.
You like to see Reddish out there showing this kind of energy on the defensive end of the floor. How can I help?
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Adebayo on the follow.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Capella inside. Adebayo on him. And it's Capella missing. Butler with the ball. And guarded by Capella. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Young against Robinson. And Bogdanovich hits to Young. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat trail by 6. 55 seconds left here in the second. Back to Robinson. And it's Adebayo in the corner. With the drive. All sorts of time. That shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. He was all alone on that. Bogdanovich has got 12.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
In for the Heat.
Now, Hero. He's guarded by Williams. Taken away by Williams. Right outside. Pass to Hunter. Here's Herter. There's the drive. Here's Jang. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
19.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Williams. Gorgie Dang is out there with Leonard. That is DeJuan Wright. And it's Herter in at the 3 slot.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Hawks leading by 11. The pass to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Herter passes to Hunter. The dish now to Jang. To the inside. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Yeah, Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
The Heat trail by 13. Hero from long range. Rebound by Jang. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Oladipo against Hunter. To the left side wing. Herter. No good on the triple. The Heat shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. From the low block. Rebound by the Hawks. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Morris into the lane. Good. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And don't sleep on Lou Will's hops. Although he's getting a little longer in the tooth, he can still rise up and be free.
And the rejection by Jang. And they get it back. Back to Morris. And stolen by Jang. It's stolen by Morris. To the middle. Passes to Strus. Misses the three. Here's Dedmon. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, if you don't box him out, you're a dead man.
The Hawks leading by 11. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Wright. No good that time. Nice D from Oladipo. Now, Hero. Not a lot of room.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Jang kicks to Hunter. Good on the triple. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Hero from long range. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's Williams with the drive. Hunter, no one around him. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Hunter's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks. Strus passes to Oladipo. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Wright. It's Dedmon with the rebound. The Heat trail by 13. Here he goes. Hero, no good.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Now, here's Hunter. Dedmon defending. And Hunter, here we go. And Jang kicks to Hunter. 5 to shoot. And he overshot that one, missing. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Dedmon with it. He's against Chang. Dedmon's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 13. To the paint. Here's Herter. And that one is hammered home.
You wonder with talent around him how much more Kevin Herter's offensive game can grow.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jack. Collins comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Williams. Young is subbed in for DeLon Wright. Down low, here's Adebayo. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Young going inside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hawks ahead, they lead by 18. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. The drive by Lowry. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, that connection with Collins, that's an impressive play. Very, very high percentage.
It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Collins passes to Reddish. And here's Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler. Able to finish at the rim.
And Young kicks to Reddish. Back to Young. Reddish the pass to Young. From past the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Robinson misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Young left side. He feeds it to Collins. Back to Young. Puts up a three. No good there. And the Heat going the other way now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. From deep three-point range. And Bogdanovich kicks to Reddish. And here's Collins from outside. Miami grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Miami no good on that time either.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
From deep, Adebayo controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Here's the three. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Atlanta.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
A very solid win indeed. When you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Clint Capella.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Young with the ball. From deep. Rebounded by Tucker. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the Hawks with possession here. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Kicks to Young. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And the starting group for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Schroeder in at the point. No luck on that one. And Miami the other way now. Pass to Robinson. Tatum with a steal. 3 on 3. And there's Horford on the assist from Williams.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Brown with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Tatum. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Lowry into the lane, to the inside, and stolen by Williams.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Brown can't hit. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house.
Now here's Lowry. Butler into the lane. Adebayo, that's good.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Lowry against Brown. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Outside Butler. Oh, deflected. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Brown with it, picked up by Tucker. Brown passes to Schroeder. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Lowry outside. For 3, Robinson. Horford pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Robinson. Puts up a 3. Offensive board.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Schroeder against Robinson.
2 minutes.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Lowry. Out to the right wing. From downtown. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
During his rookie year, Jason Tatum battled LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tatum's been an impact from the moment he joined the league.
Now here's Lowry. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside for Butler. Here's Tucker. And it's all from three-point range.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Brown passes to Williams. Schroeder finds Williams. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And here's Butler outside. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. There's Tatum with the 3. Boston again missing. For Miami, they've gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Back to Tucker. There's the triple. That one is off. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Schroeder. Second shot opportunity. Adebayo with the rejection.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Tatum against Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum passes to Williams.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Back to Tatum from the high post. Goes back up. Kick out to Brown. Back to Williams. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Celtics.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
On the court right now for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Williams denied by Adebayo. And he recovers it. Williams' shot is good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Lowry outside. Here's Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Tucker's got 7.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Here's Schroeder. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Tatum can't hit.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Now here's Schroeder. Jason Tatum, and that's good. Tatum's got his second basket.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Takes a step back. Pass to Tucker. Jacks up a 3. Here's Butler. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Tatum with it. Picked up by Tucker. Butler with a steal. Left side Tucker. The 3-ball. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Horford with a steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Back to Schroeder. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second.
As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Miami, no good that time either. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Schroeder passes to Williams. Horford outside. And Horford powers it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And Miami has possession. After the basket by Boston. For 3, Robinson. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Nice look there from Kyle Lowry, the Villanova Wildcat.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Brown. This one for 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Second chance shot. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tucker. And a miss there on the triple.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Butler. Lowry against Horford. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tucker.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he makes a first.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Horford hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Miami trailing. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Robinson. Here's the 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. He got it up. No good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
The Celtics, 20.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, the Celtics shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Smart. Crosses over. The kick out to Richardson. Kept alive by Boston. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Down low. Here's Morris. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Williams. Smart against Oladipo. On the wing, Richardson. Morris against Williams. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. There's Nesmith with the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Heat shooting a low 26% from the field. On the attack, Morris misses from close range. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Richardson. Ooh, some solid defense from Oladipo. Here's Strus, guarded by Richardson. Here's Dedmon, and an intentional foul right there.
Marcus Smart. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. On the attack, Hero.
A wrinkle that Hero's been adding to his game, beating people off the dribble.
First one falls for him.
Second team foul. Now at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Smart outside. Off the mark there with a three. Here's Strus. He's guarded by Canner, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Boston's shooting only 23% so far. Smart passes to Williams. Smart with the ball. Hero picks him up. Right side Richardson. Over Oladipo. Rebound by the Heat.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Oh, stolen by Richardson. Jumps up, and it's blocked by Dedmon.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Oladipo. The one on him. Makes an easy one. And the Heat lead by 1.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Smart right side. Here's Nesmith. Into the lane. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Now Hero. 2 minutes. Fires for 3. The Heat rebound. Another shot. Dedmon goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And now a 3-point Heat lead.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Williams finds Canner. And Canner with the slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Hero. After the basket by Boston. Here's Dedmon. And he jams it home with authority.
In terms of set plays, this is where Dedmon shines, rolling hard off the screen.
Pass to Nesmith. Now here's Richardson. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Oladipo. And Oladipo slams it home.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Williams on the wing. Tipped. Hook loose. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Oladipo connects from downtown. Oladipo's got 7 now in this quarter.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Morris. Miami's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Dedmon, good. Dedmon's got his third basket on the night right there.
The toughness of Dedmon showing up again, making the extra effort play, finishes through contact.
Good on the shot.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And we've watched 3 so far in this.
All right, look who's coming on the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
That's his second personal foul.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Celtics. Smart and Richardson pair up in the backcourt. Then it's Nesmith. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the 4.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Schroeder against Robinson. Brown passes to Schroeder. Back to Brown. To the middle. And stolen by Adebayo. Tucker up top. Robinson on the wing. Outside Tucker. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. And Boston going the other way now.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Robinson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Right wing. And here's Schroeder outside. The offensive rebound.
Challenging the defense at the rim. Something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Outside Robinson. From behind the arc. Buries it from three. And the Heat lead by 9.
And maybe they made some adjustments at the half. I mean, they're finally executing offensively.
Schroeder finds Williams. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Schroeder against Lowry.
The great positioning, the 7-1 wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker. The officials were right on top of that one.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Back to Schroeder. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his third foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Out to the wing. Schroeder passes to Brown. 5 on the clock. Out to Horford. The three is up. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Tucker. Robinson on the wing. For 3, Lowry. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Schroeder passes to Williams. Horford outside. Back to Williams. Stolen by Lowry. Butler finds Lowry. Down low. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Pass to Tatum. Launches a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston trailing. Here's Schroeder. Williams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Right side Tucker. Outside Robinson. Lowry outside. Stolen by Schroeder. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
I'll tell you, Schroeder's a tough kid. You see the added strength. We'll see if he can complete the and one.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Lowry with it. And that one's good. Lowry's got his first bucket in this one.
Fearless play by Kyle, pushing past the contact to get his shot.
Now Schroeder to the paint. Here's Horford. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings him within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Lowry. Robinson in the post, defended by Brown. Adebayo. Money.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown finds Horford. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
You know he's kicking himself, and he might hear it from the coach at the next timeout.
And here are the Heat. Lowry outside. Clock at 6. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Boston ball.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kep.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. Shot clock at 6. Shots good from Young. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Schroeder finds Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Back to Schroeder. Williams trying to break free, and it's Horford with the extra effort.
They're going to put a body on Horford. I mean, when you don't, he's more than content to torch you like this.
Schroeder against Young. Takes it inside. Capella with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
And Capella sends it back. And stolen by Tatum. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Brown outside. Driving the lane inside. And a slam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Young against Schroeder, and the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. A nice shot by Young.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
It's stolen by Reddish. Young outside, lets it go with a 3. Tips it up, and Collins is right there.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. For 3, and that one's good. Schroeder's got 5.
If he gets hot, Schroeder can be trouble from the arc. He sunk that one properly.
Young drives in. And stolen by Williams. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And it's Williams finishing it off.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
And a deep 3 from Young. And Tatum pulls it down.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. .110 left in the first quarter. Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. Young in the corner.
Capable of wreaking havoc on defense when he's engaged. Schroeder's activity making all the difference there.
Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Schroeder outside, Brown right side. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Young passes to Capella. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Schroeder against Young. Brown kicks to Horford. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Now Schroeder from deep 3-point range, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are...
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the 1. That's the Boston foul. It's good. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Young way outside. The shot that time, not on target. Now Boston takes it the other way. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it. Body, agility, rare, considering Brown's size. That's why he's always been such an intriguing prospect.
Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. Over in the corner, Reddish. The 3, pocket 6 to the inside. That one, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Brown the pass to Tatum. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. Right wing. Here's Reddish. And it's blocked by Brown.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. On superb playing shut down.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Schroeder against Young. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The Hawks working the ball around. 11 feet away. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Nice D from Williams.
He's not an easy man to stop, but he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Tatum kicks to Williams. On the wing, Brown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got 8 points. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Schroeder against Capella. Schroeder dishes to Williams. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Absolutely. But the game was just so different back then. And we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we didn't appreciate a call.
The kick out to Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
1:53 left to play in the first half. Young pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Into the lane. Plays it up and banks it in. Now just a 1-point Boston lead.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets. Pin knife inside.
Horford in the post. He's guarded by Collins. Horford good. And the Celtics lead by 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
He's hoping to avoid a third foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Reddish kicks to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Boston with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Rebound by Jang. The Hawks trail by 3. It's Williams with the drive. Here's Hurt. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Brown outside. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. To the right side. Herter passes to Jang. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Tatum finds Williams. There's Brown with the 3.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Austin shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
The future of Tatum has in this league is so bright. I mean, he's proven to have a great work ethic and desire to keep improving.
Now here's Wright. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Make some noise.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Atlanta, Gorgie Dang is out there with Hunter. Then it's Williams. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Herter in at the 3, the small forward. Got it, and the Celtic lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Williams.
What a scorer this guy is. Inside, outside, mid-range. Williams is capable of doing damage from anywhere.
Smart finds Canner. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks for the lead. And the layup good by Hunter. Hunter's got his first points of the night.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Smart passes to Williams. Richardson outside. And there's the drive. Just 4 to shoot. Williams dishes to Cantor. Atlanta with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Hunter kicks to Williams. Hunter with a screen on Richardson. The kick out to Wright. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And DeLon, I mean, he does a little bit of everything, including fighting his open team.
And here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Over in the corner, Williams. And stolen by Jang. Here's Herter. With the drive. The dish to Jang. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Boston the other way. In the corner, it's Richardson. And the 3 off target.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Assisted.
At 6'7", Hunter. Nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Richardson. They could use a bucket. And no good that time. Hunter with some nice defense. Stolen by Cancer. To the middle. Here's Richardson. It's blocked.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
Right, the pass to Hunter. Tries again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hunter's got 8 points.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Richardson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And with those points, he puts it into that 10-0 run by Atlanta.
Richardson against Williams. Good work defensively by Richardson. Celtics trail by 5. Neesmith, the pass to Smart. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The second chance effort. Rebound, Atlanta. Jang's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams with the ball, and it's Richardson picking him up. Back to Williams. He takes it in. That shot off the mark. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Neesmith, and Neesmith with the slam.
Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide open teammates.
Right, the pass to Herter. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Williams gets to Smart. Pass to Ganner. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Young taking his time here. Going inside. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Offline with his 3. With 1 on the clock. And that one is off. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks ahead. And
all right. Look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
Get up and make some noise.
The Hawks leading by 5. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
A high-usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Here's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And here's Young on the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Horford the pass to Williams. Back to Horford. Williams finds Horford. Takes it inside.
Horford, so vicious in how he attacks the cup. Definitely a threat to pull it down off the drive at all times.
Young against Schroeder. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. And the pass to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Young pass to Capella. No good. Shot missing. Celtics trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And the rejection by Collins. And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Collins with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Horford kicks it over to Schroeder. Rebounded by Capella.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy lay.
Collins finds Capella. Here's Young, guarded by Horford. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, this has gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
The offensive rebound. It's good.
Mike Dar's hitting shots in the key, showing he can score a bunch of different ways.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Atlanta ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
2 minutes remaining.
Young up top, guarded by Schroeder. Young, no good. Celtics trail by 13. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Right side Tatum. Here's Schroeder. Sinks that one from the post.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Young, and he drives in. Yep, that one goes. Young's got 11 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Capella finds Bogdanovic. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Atlanta.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
Man, this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, always scoring.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Young with the ball. From deep. Al Horford with the rebound. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Schroeder outside. There's Brown with the three. Reddish grabs the rebound. Young way outside. 15 seconds left in the game. And Boston with the rebound. Outside Tatum. It's stolen by Reddish. Now Young. And so the Hawks take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.